Okay, so we have here problem number 7. We have here 1 plus hyperbolic tangent x over 1 minus hyperbolic tangent x. Siguro naiisip natin, una natin gagawin dito is gawin ko tong identity, Pero ano kayang identity ang pwede natin gamitin dito? Hanapan natin. So, una, kung komplikado, sabi nyo, gamitan natin ng sines and cosines. Okay? So, 1 plus, we have here sin x. Ay, lumiliit yung sulat ni sir. Let me just rewrite this. 1 plus hyperbolic sin x over hyperbolic cosine x divided by 1 minus we have sin x pa rin, hyperbolic sin x over hyperbolic cosine x. So, gawin natin common yung denominator nung numerator and denominator nung fractions na ito. So, let's use cosine x. So, this becomes cos x plus sin x. So, this is our numerator. And our denominator becomes, common na denominator na rin ay cos x then this we have 1 minus sin x. So, kung mapapansin natin, pwede na nating i-cancel out or i-remove yung ating denominator. So, we have here cos x plus sin x over, let me just correct this one. This should be cos x. We have here cos x minus sin x. So, parang ganun pa rin. Ang komplikado pa rin, Let's try to simplify this using using exponential. So, kung mapapansin natin kanina from our previous problem on this one, nakuha natin yung value ng cos x sin x na e raised to x lang. So, dito, we can say that cos x plus sin x is just equal to e raised to x. So, ang simple, So, let's try to apply that on this one. Baka pwede natin gawin ganun kasimple. So, alam na natin ito. This becomes e raised to x. So, in this case na-miss out natin, ulitin ko na lang. So, we have here e raised to x minus e raised to negative x. This should be plus kasi cos ito. Plus e raised to x minus e raised to negative x over 2. Ito naman yung hyperbolic sign. And then that is divided to, actually almost the same. So let me just copy this one and paste it on the bottom. Ang only difference lang is yung ating denominator ay subtraction yung operation. So here we can now simplify this. Yung upper part, so it can be written as e raised to x plus e raised to negative x plus e raised to x minus e raised to negative x all over 2. Then yung ating denominator naman can be rewritten as e raised to x plus e raised to negative x. Then we have minus e raised to x. Again, since minus ito, pagka minultiply ko doon, that should be positive e raised to negative x over 2. So, we can now remove our denominator kasi common naman sila. So, we have here, tanggalin na rin natin yung mga common terms, yung ating cancelable terms. So, we have here e raised to negative x. Take note, let me just recorrect this one. That is should be e raised to negative x. Ayun. Para makancel na siya. Dito naman, cancel ito. Ayan, yung positive x. So, to simplify this, we have now e raised to x plus e raised to x, that is 2e raised to x over, we have now e raised to negative x plus e raised to negative x. So we have here 2 e raised to negative x. So we can say na yung cos x plus sin x, that is equal to e raised to x, while yung cos x minus sin x, that is equal to e raised to negative x na. So always remember this, okay, kasi in case na maging ma-encounter nyo siya, hindi nyo na siya kailangang i-derive kagaya nito. So cancel na yung 2, and then mangyayari, yung ating numerator will become e raised to x, and then yung denominator, since negative sign yung negative yung sign convention ng ating exponent, pwede natin siyang ilagay sa ibabaw, or this becomes e raised to x also. So this is now e raised to 2x. So mas madali na to ngayong i-integrate. Kapag in-integrate ko to, if we want to find the integral of 1 plus tangent x, so the integral nito, pagka hinanap ko yung integral, or nag-apply tayo ng integration, this becomes the integral of e raised to 2x dx, or which is just equal to e raised to 2x over 2 plus c. Okay, next we have problem number 8. So we have here, medyo mahaba siya. We have here 9 rather, 9 na ba to? Okay, may na-skip out siguro ako. So we have problem number 9. We have here ln cos x plus sin x plus ln cos x minus sin x. Now, we can apply, we can play muna with the hyperbolic identities, or we can use exponential. Either way will yield to the same result dapat. Okay? Now, let's try muna sa excuse me. Let's try muna natin sa identities. So from our properties of natural log or natural logarithms, so pagka mayroong plus na ganito, may operation na plus between two lns, then that can be rewritten as cos x plus sin x multiplied by cos x minus sin x. Sir, saan nang galing? This is ln absolute value A plus ln, ito yung property ha, absolute value B. Yan daw ay equal sa ln absolute value ng A times B. Pag naman meron tayong ln absolute value of A minus ln absolute value of B, that can be rewritten as ln A over B. Okay? So take note of these properties kasi they are very important. Ano? Okay? Now, let's continue with this problem. We have now product of so we have now here two terms na pwede natin i-multiply. Ano? So we have here cos squared x. Since difference of two terms ito, plus and minus, this one becomes sin squared x. And from here, diba, remember natin, the basic identity for hyperbolic is that cosine squared x minus sin squared x, that is equal to 1. So this is just equivalent to ln 1, or simply this is 0. Ln 1 is 0. Now, let's try to prove this using exponential naman. Using the exponential approach, we have here ln. Alam na natin si cos x sin x, that is e raised to x. Okay? Plus, we have here ln. Yung cos x sin x, kadiderive lang natin kanina, that is e raised to negative x. So, we have here, pag in-apply natin, we have here x ln e, pag ibinaba ko, plus negative x ln e. So, we have here, okay, saan ang galing muna, no? Ln a raised to b, that is equal to b ln a. Yan na. So, since ln e is equal to 1, so we have x minus x, or that is just simply equal to 0.